There are, I'd say, three core revenue streams at Zillow. The first one is this program called Premier Agent. Think of this as a lead generation model.
Millions of people visit Zillow.com every day. The company has an opportunity to make money after users click the right button on its platform. Here's an important one: request a tour. When you click it, you're matched with a buyer's agent. A buyer's agent is someone who represents the home purchaser throughout the real estate transaction.
Last year, about 88% of transactions involved home buyer agents, and that's quite unique to other parts of the world. That's the agent that Zillow has oriented its business around.
The majority of consumers hire the first agent that they talk to.
Sina Milan is a realtor based in Washington, D.C. In the past, his firm has spent nearly $100,000 in a single month to generate leads through Zillow.
There was definitely a return on my investment. They were sending me leads and we were making money.
They will bid on a specific zip code to try and win a certain number of leads, and then it's on them to go and convert those leads into successful transactions and customers.
We have hundreds of millions of buyers that come to Zillow every month, and a very small fraction of them actually go and transact. If we can help more of those transactions happen, then we participate in the revenue in that transaction and we make more money.
If the lead turns into a sale, the buyer then negotiates a commission with their agent. These commissions traditionally make up as much as 3% of the home's selling price. Commissions are separate from closing costs or what you spend on the house itself. On the typical home, the buyer's agent's commission works out to about $12,000. Zillow may take as much as 40% of that commission if the lead was generated through their platform. That translates to about $5,000 for a median US home. Today, home prices are out of reach for many potential buyers.
What my economists tell me is that we shouldn't expect it to get dramatically better anytime soon, unfortunately.
As a result, the volume of home sales is relatively low. This affects middlemen in housing, including your real estate agent and Zillow.
Always stay in sync with your business with the QuickBooks mobile app. Seamlessly track your spending.
Rental advertising is Zillow's second major line of business. Zillow's platform hosts advertisements for listings within large apartment complexes.
Our rentals business has been growing fast for quite a while now.
And really the way they monetize this business is predominantly in bigger multifamily buildings or apartment buildings.
But that's actually the minority of the market. So we built our marketplace to really collect as much of the inventory as possible.
In February 2025, Zillow paid one of its competitors, Redfin, $100 million. In exchange, Redfin terminated its advertising business for multifamily buildings with 25 or more units. As a result, listings on Rent.com, ApartmentGuide.com, HotPads, Trulia, and Realtor.com all run ads and listings provided by Zillow. At the time, Redfin's CEO said the partnership will increase their overall profits. In September, the Federal Trade Commission filed an antitrust complaint against Zillow and Redfin over this deal. 5 state attorneys general have filed a similar complaint against the two companies.
Zillow and Redfin already essentially, along with one other company called CoStar, already own about 85% of the market, or at least 85% of the revenues. The deal that was struck that's going to result in almost total consolidation in the rental listing market. And we believe that is going to lead to even higher rents for apartment dwellers, because we think the landlords who are going to be charged extra costs to list on Zillow or Redfin, those apartment owners will then try to pass those costs on to the average renter. It could be a year or two down the road before this ultimately gets decided. This Zillow Redfin case is going to impact people. We want to bring them because this is something that is going to hit people's pocketbooks.
In response to these claims, a Zillow spokesperson said the company is elevating fee transparency and investing in tools to streamline and defragment renting for both renters and housing providers. A spokesperson from Redfin said the company disagrees with the FTC's allegations. They also said that the existing number of Redfin advertising customers couldn't justify the cost of maintaining their rental sales force. Then there's mortgage financing. Here, Zillow faces competition from banks and small originators.
Mortgages is super fragmented. It's very competitive. And Zillow, I would say, is a very small player in the mortgage business. You're starting to see this push towards, I would say, a bundle of a platform. You think about Rocket, they've kind of gone the other way. They have gone from a financing business to now acquiring Redfin, which is a real estate portal in its own right and a brokerage in its own right.